So we're not even 2 months into the year, and we've already got our first dog shit release of a game. I'm talking about the Suicide Squad. Mild spoilers for this video. I'm not going to be showing any major spoilers in the cutscenes, but I am going to be talking heavily about what happens in Kill the Justice League. I've watched a few cutscenes online, and that is just your spoiler warning for the video. Now, the Suicide Squad isn't even out yet. You can get it on early access if you're a whale and have FOMO. You can pay £100 to play the game 3 days early. I would, however, be annoyed at this, as the game launched early access and people were logging onto the game and finding out they'd already completed the story due to a bug, and the game was taken down. This happened a couple of times, so already out of the gate still makes you sort of question the sort of support and the state that this game's in.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Well, hello, I'm Pimp My Shed, and I want to be talking about Suicide Kill the Justice League. The clue's in the title. You actually kill the Justice League. A lot of people are defending this game, panning this game online. I've not played the game, so I can't really have an opinion on the actual experience myself. But you can't really win on social media because you always get them people that have contradictory things to say on the internet. But Pimp, you want to wait for a review? But that's just one person's opinion. Surely you should make your own mind up and formulate your own view. You don't like the look of the game? Then don't buy it. Don't like it, don't buy it. These are just some of the contradictory things that people say. Money's tight at the moment for a lot of people. Certainly is for me with planning a wedding and whatnot. I can't afford to go around throwing money on games willy-nilly and just taking a gamble. The writing's kind of been on the wall for this game for me. I've already also been burnt by Avengers. Square Enix Avengers, another live service superhero game that was absolute dog shit. This is a game by Rockstar as well. Rocksteady! Rocksteady! Created the Arkham games, probably the best superhero games ever created. And then they've resorted themselves to this piss. A live action, live service, third-person shooter game where you're swinging around, you know, Metropolis, killing the Justice League. What it looks like is you're just killing and shooting purple enemies and purple vehicles and purple balls. That's all it looks like to me. But it's a live service game, always online. You have to always be online, even if you're playing on single player. You have to be online all the time. The gameplay doesn't look great, and it just doesn't really sort of interest me. And like I say, I've been burnt by a live service superhero game, and that, you know, how did the Avengers work out? How's that working out for everybody? Also, you've got a lot of people pissed off, viciously pissed off, that the fact that they kill Batman in this game, and the way they kill Kevin. This is Kevin Conroy's last appearance as Batman, because sadly he passed away last year. And the way that they kill him off, a lot of people are upset by this. But at the same time, the clue's in the title. You kill the Justice League, and you do in this game. You kill them all. Crazy how you have a game called Kill the Justice League. We actually kill the Justice League, but people are annoyed about it. But there seems to be a lot of disrespect for the characters. Boomerang ends up pissing on Flash's corpse. Wonder Woman gets killed. Superman dies. Green Lantern gets murdered. Spider-Man. Batman gets shot in the head and he dies. So yeah, it just seems like a bit of a shit game. Obviously, people are going to defend it because they don't want to feel like they've wasted £100. And I know it's like people have to defend their purchases, and you know, but we've all made mistakes in gaming. We've all bought shit games. We've all been sucked into bad marketing. And this is a game that was in development for nearly a decade. So this was Batman. This was Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. This was that Batman because it's the same universe, and that's how he's been exited from the franchise. How did he survive? I don't know because I've not played the game. But yeah, it's a game that I'll be avoiding. I might consider picking it up at a discounted price, but for me, everything just surrounding the conversation, like video game outlets not even getting review codes. You know, IGN give a really bad preview, therefore they're not going to get a review code, and that's just the gamble you take. If you pan the game in a preview, then that's up to the publisher to whether or not you get a code or not. Welcome to the real world, IGN. But yeah, that's a red flag in itself, not giving out review codes. The reviews aren't even up yet. There's one review on Metacritic for PlayStation that's give it a 4 out of 10. I can't see this game being a success. The graphics look amazing. The cutscenes look really good. The characters look really well made. The animation looks great. But as far as the combat and the traversal and the story, like I've watched some of the cutscenes and the dialogue is just cringeworthy. But if you're a fan of them games, if you're a fan of Batman, if you're a fan of Justice League and all that sort of stuff, then maybe it's going to scratch that itch for you. But I don't think this game is going to be well received. We'll just have to see what happens with it. Just wanted to sort of come on and talk a little bit about that because it seems to be, you know, one of the big releases of the year so far, and the writing's been on the wall. It was delayed for a long time. I think that was also to do with Kevin Conroy passing away, but the game just looks like arse. You know, the combat looks very bland, samey, flying around on jetpacks and Harley Quinn swinging like Spider-Man, not even connecting to buildings, just swinging. Do you know what I mean? Just swinging like there's some invisible ceiling. Very slow, no momentum. And yeah, like I said, it's a live service, so it's going to be like, once you've killed all of the Justice League and Brainiac, what do you do after that? What is the end game? Do you know what I mean? Not to mention that people, when they completed the game, when they booted up the game, they were getting 100% completion due to the bug. But it's definitely a game that I'm going to be staying away from until maybe reviews come out. But I can't see the reviews doing very well. I might get it at a discounted price, but there's so many other games to play from last year that I'm still trying to get caught up on. But I kind of wanted to come on and sort of talk a little bit about the Justice League, kill the Justice League, kill the Justice League, piss on the Justice League, and you know, all that sort of jazz. So it's a sad thing to see that a game that's been in development for 9 years, and also, I wanted better from Rocksteady. I wanted another Batman. Do you know what I mean? Like, or give us a Superman game, or do you know what I mean? But like a Suicide. I mean, look at the Suicide Squad films. Nobody likes the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad's shit. The Joker's in this. He looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I just wanted to come on and have a bit of a rant about that. I don't understand how it's like a mishmash of people, you know, defending the game, you know, defending it to the hilt because they've bought it and they've been duped and they don't want to admit they've been duped. And then you've got people saying it's absolutely terrible. But yeah, not a good look. But yeah, another live service game that's probably not going to last the rest of the year. All that time and effort wasted, 9 years of development, just not scratching my ballsack in the slightest. Also, just wanted to finish by saying thanks to any new subscribers that I've had over the last couple of weeks. Really spurs me on to do this more. Welcome to the madness. If you want to leave a like, please do so. If you want to leave a subscribe, please also do so. But don't feel like you have to. I'm not selling you any sort of snake oil or anything like that. Just a gamer. Just a guy in a fucking bedroom.